Hello, everyone. This is Trish, and I am from Great Plains Action Society. I am the Director of Operations and the MMIR Director. And back to school is right around the corner. Melissa from the American Indian Council. So I will join, or I'll have her join us. If at any moment in time you would like to ask a question throughout the live, we highly encourage you to. This is a time where Melissa can engage with the community, especially on the virtual space. So we definitely next events that we're going to be at is at Meskwaki Powwow, and then I'll be at Macy Powwow too as well. So please make sure to say hi, and I'm going to bring on Melissa, and here we go. Hi, Melissa.
Hi, Trisha. Hi, everybody.
So I just wanted to have you introduce yourself. If you, yeah, if you can just give a quick introduction, and then just kind of who you're with, your title, and yeah.
Hi, yes. Hi, everybody. My name is Melissa Komar. I am a career development advocate for Sioux City American Indian Council.
Awesome. And then, like, do you have a tribal affiliation at all, or like?
I do. I am part Santee Sioux and part Rosebud Sioux.
Awesome. Awesome. And just to kind of remind everybody, our internet is kind of acting up. So if we do at any moment you lose us, we're going to come right back. So just love the Wi Fi. So I just wanted to kind of introduce everybody to American Indian Council. So kind of give a little intro. American Indian Council was formed as a 501c3 nonprofit organization in 1972. The economic and social development of American Indian people in accordance with the values and goals of their communities in Missouri, Iowa, and Kansas. American Indian Council was founded by the U.S. Department of Labor Workforce Investment Opportunity Act, Section 166, Indian and Native Programs Employment and Training Program. As a supplemental program, American Indian Council provides the allowed employment and training services in compliance with this section. And so today we're going to start off with our conversation. Kind of, we'll go into like the eligibility piece of it. So if somebody were to come in and inquire about what available services there are, I'm going to pull this up real quick. And Melissa, if you kind of just want to go through it and kind of describe in a short snapshot of what those are, and then we'll get right into like the eligibility piece of it, and then we'll go into our school stuff, which is I'm very excited about. So, all right. If you go ahead, so these are the available services. I obviously have a typo, so I apologize about that. But go ahead, and if you want to kind of go through all of them and just kind of give a quick snapshot, that would be great. Oh, Melissa, I think you're on mute.
Yes, I am. Okay. Some of the services that we have available, education tuition assistance is a good one. We assist with college tuition, um, book fees, anything with college. Supportive services, we can do anything from work clothes, work tools if they've been working for a short amount of time and need assistance with that, city busing, public transportation. We've got some work experience and some on the job training programs. Um, we do have a long-term partnership with the Workforce Center. I am housed in the Iowa workforce here in Sioux City, so we do partner up with all of the different programs here. We have some youth services. We assist with high school, 14 and over, school fees, any extracurricular activities, high school assistance. If they need assistance with transportation, they need sporting
Oh, go ahead.
equipment,
Yep.
anything as such. And then also grade incentives. We do grade incentives for anyone who's gotten a 2.0 or higher, or a C and above in college. So Yeah, lots of good available services we do
Awesome.
here.
Yes, and we'll dive into the education assistance piece a little bit later. I just want to, so if anybody wants to come in, these are kind of the eligibility, if you will. So if you want to kind of go through those, this is just for anybody that comes in to speak with you, to kind of have a heads up to prepare some of the documents that you may need. So I'll let you kind of go through that.
Yes, to come into the office to be eligible, we just ask that you have all the documents with you when you come in. The first one is verification of tribal affiliation, um, either be enrolled or prove leniency to a federally recognized tribe. Also, verification of residence. If you have a state ID that has your current address on there, that would work. Otherwise, a utility bill. Um, Rent receipt, anything with your address on there, verification of birth date, usually a state ID, school ID, or tribal ID will have your birth date on there. And then social security card. We'll need verification of social security card. And then on the next one, what we would need is for any of the males ages 18 to 25, we need verification of supportive services, or selective services, I'm sorry. Um, Verification of selective services. And then the last one is verification of income of anyone in the household for the last 12 months, including state assistance that you may be getting, such as TANF or food stamps, Social Security, anything like that.
Awesome. Thank you so much for kind of going over that. I did want to dive into the educational piece of this. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up this document you have handy at all your events that you go to. And I'm hoping that you're going to be at the Sioux City backpack giveaway next week,
Yes, I
maybe.
will on the 17th. I will be there.
Okay. Wasn't for sure. Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna bring up this document and we're gonna kind of scoot over. But if you want to go ahead and go through the documents, I see that there's like school fees up to 500 per semester, participation fee, school equipment, activity pass, parking permit, things of that sort. So if you want to, just however you want to talk about this piece, I think that there's a lot of exciting things and resources that a lot of families could use. And yeah, I'll let you take over.
All right, thank you. Yeah, we do a lot for high schoolers 14 and over. Like I said, they do have to be 14 and over because since they are the ones getting assistance, they have to be the client in the program. So they have to be 14 and over. The most important one that everybody comes to me for is school fees. They're having problems paying with school fees. So we assist with the school fees. Um, Participation in any sporting equipment, band, anything like that. If they need their uniform, they need shoes for track, whatever the case may be, we can assist with that. They would just need to bring, along with all of the documents that I listed earlier, they would just need something from the coach or from the school verifying that they are in band or they are in that sport and that what they need. They would just have to put that in the letter, and we can assist with anything that they need assistance with from school. Um, any clubs, activities, activity passes, parking permits. I don't know if any schools here in Sioux City, high schools, charge for parking permits, but if they do parking permits, a new one that we do now is driver's education. Uh, that's a new one that we just added on as driver's education. So we do assist with driver's classes now. Um, and any camps. I've had a couple who were going to like baseball camp or football camp, and as long as it's through the school and they're required to go, then we can assist with those camps as well. Um, we can assist with the insurance for the laptops. We don't assist for the laptops itself, pay for the laptops itself, but we do assist with the insurance on it. Any ACT or SAT testing that they take and that needs to be paid for, we can assist with that as well. Um, a good one is the basic high school graduation package for seniors who are graduating and they need assistance with the cap and gown and the tassel, we assist with that as well. Um, and then even in high school, if they're taking some college courses in high school, we can assist with the cost of those as well. And I think most of Sioux City schools, they pay for the college courses if you're still in high school. But if they don't, we can assist with the books and the tuition. Um, and a good one is we do grade incentives. So high schoolers, they'll get grade incentives twice a year. They'll get it midterm and at the end of the year, if their GPA is 2.0 or higher, they can get that $50 grade incentive.
That's
Um,
amazing.
yes, yes.
I'm not gonna
Um,
lie. Like, I wish I would have known about that when I was going to school. Like, that's yeah.
right, yes. And then eighth graders, when they graduate eighth grade, if they've already been signed up for the program, they're 14, they're in the program, they graduate eighth grade, they get that $50 incentive for getting that eighth grade certificate. And then 12th graders, if they're in the program before graduation, they get a $300 incentive for that graduation, for that diploma. And so that's something really big as well.
I had to find my microphone here. Awesome. Okay, so I think another, what was it we were going to talk about was the referral services. So I think you were going to talk about the GED classes or like the training. Can you talk a little bit about that and what that all means?
Yes, we do assist with the GED High Set program. Um, majority of my clients do go out to Western Iowa Tech, and I just found out this week Western Iowa Tech no longer does books. Everything is online, but we can assist with all of the classes and all of the testing. Anything that they need help with for their GED, we'll assist with that, and then they too also will get an incentive once they receive their GED.
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Gosh, what else is there? I think we were going to talk about kind of the supportive services too as well, and like the what Indian co kind of give like a general overview of like all the services. So like if I come in and let's say I'm not in college, I'm not, but I am looking for some job training, what can you help me with?
Okay. You were kind of breaking up and I didn't get everything, but I kind of caught what you was asking about work experience or something. Okay, we assist with work experience. We can do up to 160 hours, and we place the client at a particular employer with a particular employer um, for work experience. And normally they can go anywhere from like part time for 2 months or full time for a month because we can only do 160 hours. But it helps to get their foot in the door um, and get a little bit of work experience. And if we can get the employer to actually hire them on full time, then we can go on into on the job training um, where they can do on the job training with that particular employer for up to 500 hours.
That's amazing. And I apologize. We were totally supposed to go over the education assistance eligibility. So I do want to touch on this. So going back to what we were just talking about, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this little screen up. So if you want to talk about the eligibility aspect of like getting education assistance, I would truly appreciate that.
Okay, yeah, no, not a problem. Okay, for high schoolers, the only thing that they would need is just something from the school that they are registered and then their cost of their fees for that program year. So like for year 22, 23, they would just need a bill verifying how much their fees are for this year. For college, what they would need is, since we are secondary, um, we just ask that you first apply for FAFSA and then your tribal's higher ed. And if you need assistance doing that, you can always contact me, and I can help you with that. But we would need either an award or denial letter from FAFSA, award or denial letter from your tribal's higher ed, your class schedule, the list and cost of your books and your tuition. And then if you were in classes the previous semester, then we just asked to bring in your the grades as well.
Awesome. Well, thank you. I think yeah, we'll touch more on like the overall program here. So going back to the conversation, sorry. So if I were to come in and let's say like maybe I'm homeless, maybe I don't have a lot of resources, how could you help me in order to get to and from work? Is there anything else that you know that you haven't touched on that the American Indian Council provides?
Oh yeah, we do some supportive services. We do public transportation, city busing. So if anyone is looking for work, or if anyone is working, or in their school, they don't have that transportation, then we can do monthly bus passes. If you're job searching, we just ask that you bring verification that you are job searching. You have to put in at least a minimum of 5 job contacts for the week. Bring that in, verification that you've applied at 5 different jobs for the week. And then we do the full month bus pass. If you're working, then we just ask you to bring in your most current pay stub, verifying that you're still employed, and you'll get that bus pass.
Awesome.
And then say you just started a job, you've been there less than 60 days, you don't have the uniform or the right type of clothing. Maybe you're working in a packing plant and you don't have the boots, or you don't have the warm clothing for that cold, then we can assist with work clothes, or work tools. What we ask is you just bring a letter from your employer with the information on their your date of hire, your hourly wage, the hours that you work, and then the specific type of clothing or specific type of tools that you need for your position, and then their signature. And we can assist from 100 to 150, depending on the type of clothing you needed, for clothes, and then up to $500 for tools. And then another good supportive
Awesome.
service is, um, you're in school or you're at work and you need eyeglasses, but you don't have insurance to get that eye exam or those eyeglasses. We can assist with that as well.
Awesome. And is that just for like adults or is that also with children or I does that work?
Nope, that's for anyone in the program. Again, the program starts at 14, so anyone 14 and over, if they don't have insurance, or I know a lot of people do have Medicaid, but it don't pay for the eye exam, or maybe it does pay for the eye exam and not the glasses. So if you have Medicaid and it don't pay for the eye exam, we'll assist with the eye exam. Or if you get the eye exam down IHS in Winnebago, or your insurance pays for the exam, just not the glasses, we can assist with the glasses as well.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. So we have some comments here that I want to bring up. And our first one is, where are you located and how do I get a hold of you?
I am located at the Iowa Workforce here in Sioux City. The address to that is 2508 East 4th Street in Sioux City. And my phone number and my email is up there on the screen. You can call me anytime. That phone number comes straight into my office. I'm in the office Monday through Friday from 8 to 4:30.
Awesome. And then I also see that we have some of our allies here. So we have Sarah Anderson, who's actually working with the Department of Corrections, and she just says that's so great to hear. Is such a huge barrier. I'm so excited to be learning about these resources. So that's, I feel like that was the main reason why I wanted to have this conversation with you, is so that everyone knows who you are, and then also what you can provide for, everybody in the community. Families do rely on that. And I think, yeah, that's really great that Native students also, we struggle with graduating in general, and there's so many things to that. So having the incentives is really great to hear. And yeah, I just wish that was, something that I could have done, in my earlier years, but, it's great to see regardless. So, yeah, so I think I don't know if there's any more that you would like to talk about as far as like the services, or like overall like program, or like anything else that you want to talk about. I'll leave that open to you right now. Um, yeah, I don't know if there's anything else that you would like to talk about.
Yeah, I just want to stress, I want to get more out there with the youth. I know, like you said, we don't have enough of our youth in school and graduating, and so that's why I'm glad to get out there and get these kids while they're still in school, and hopefully I have them from high school onto college, and that's a big thing for us to see our children and watch them go from high school into college and graduate, and I've been here for almost 6 years, but I've already seen some go from high school into college and already get their associates and going on towards their bachelors. And so that's the really big thing, so um, I'm very excited to be able to get out there and get more youth into our program here.
For sure. The question here, from Sarah, and she wants to know, are there flyers or a website with this information to share?
Yes, we do have a website, and our website is indiancouncil.net.
And I think I have, towards the end of our program, I'll leave that up for the information as we exit out. Um, but yes, I want to extend gratitude for being able to like make time for this. And I know like live streams are just, they're terrifying, and it's nerve wracking, but I'm really happy that we are able to come in this space and just kind of educate everybody, and let everybody know where you're at, and that they can definitely utilize these services and resources. So I don't know if there's anything else that you would like to add on, or.
Yeah, if anybody else has any other questions, they can call me anytime. If they would like copies of the brochure or any other information, they can email me, and I'll be more than happy to email out copies of the brochures. Otherwise, if they're here in town and they're at a business, I could drop off a handful of brochures and business cards to them as well.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Melissa. I know that we were trying to extend this to two, but it doesn't. Sometimes it just doesn't work out that way, and that's okay. So
Yes.
as long as it's out to where it needs to go, and yeah. So again, thank you very much, and I will be seeing you very soon. And just so you know, we again, Great Plains Action Society, we will be out at the Meskwaki Powwow, and also Macy Powwow, or Omaha, our Omaha relatives. There is a are so excited to, my bad. But I will be out there on Saturday to just kind of spectate, watch, and support. Um, so with that, I am going to leave up Melissa's information. So this is Melissa, again with the American Indian Council, career development advocate. So she is located at 25 508 East 4th Street in Sioux City, Iowa. I have the phone number, which is 712-233-9036. There's also the fax number and then the toll-free number and then her information as far as her email address goes. And as always, thank you for watching, and I hope that this live stream was beneficial, and I hope that the community can use it. I guess I'm signing off. So have a great day, everyone.